begin with the weather. We take a live look over the inner harbor, which shows some clear skies, but it is definitely a bit chilly out there. Meteorologist Cutter Martin's in the First Alert Weather Center. And Cutter, not really dreaming of a white Christmas at this point.
Yeah, it's cold enough to snow, but none sticking around in time for Christmas. Though we do have a little bit of wintry weather to talk about, and it's kind of related to the cold air that filtered in, really blew in today. Outside right now, temperatures already in the upper 20s in West Friendship, much of Howard County, in fact, all of the county below freezing. Severn and Anne Arundel County 30, PWI already down to 27 degrees, Inner Harbor 35, Towson 30, Falston 28. So you get the idea. It is cold and getting colder. We're waking up to lower 20s in many spots around the metro tomorrow. Think about your typically colder spots, Mount Airy and to the Lisbon area, western Howard County. Probably some upper teens out there. So all the layers for the early morning routine and the plans. Tomorrow will be a chilly day, but with quite a bit of sunshine. We're back above freezing, mid-30s by 11 o'clock in the morning. We're going to approach 40, get into the lower 40s tomorrow afternoon. But do want to let you know tomorrow night, early Tuesday, a brief chance of a light wintry mix, followed by a holiday warming trend. Again, no white Christmas, but wet weather, liquid rain, a possibility. All of this, we're talking about it coming up, the Super 7-day forecast. Kate.
All right, well, let's turn to the forecast, and we're just in the early hours of Monday morning. No surprise that things are, of course, cold. Meteorologist Cutter Martin's in the First Alert Weather Center. I guess just timing out some more cold later on this week.
Yeah, Casey, initially, cold start to the week, warming up a bit in time for Christmas, and then question marks on the tail end of that Super 7-day forecast. But speaking of cold, BWI right now well below freezing, 27 degrees, and we will continue to cool. So by the time all is said and done, we're looking at about 10, 12 hours or so of below freezing temperatures. So a solid freeze across the area. Driving up the GFX earlier today, those puddles, not on the main lanes, but the shoulders and stuff already frozen over, even in the middle of the afternoon. So it's been cold. It's going to continue to be so tonight to tomorrow morning. 22 Baltimore, 23 Westminster, 21 Cumberland, 19 McHenry, the Eastern Shore, upper 20s right on the bay. Stevensville also to the west side of the bay, Annapolis. But as you get away from the water, eastern portions of Kent County, Queen Anne's County, Caroline County, temperatures also in the lower 20s. Neighborhood forecast, we're on your corner in Carroll County, and the southwestern part of the county typically is the coldest spot, and tomorrow morning will be no different. One of those cold spots, Mount Airy, 21. But Tawnytown also 21. On your corner, Manchester, 21 degrees. And then getting up into northeastern parts of the county, right around 20 flat. And I do think some neighborhoods will probably wake up to temps in the teens tomorrow morning. But with sunshine and not much of a breeze, so it will only take a light breeze to knock that real feel back into the teens for all of us. So keep that in mind. Dress in layers. Sunshine has us back to 35 by 11 o'clock in the morning. 1 p.m. temperatures in the upper 30s and the lower 40s. And then as we get into the afternoon, those clouds will move in and they will thicken up. So mostly cloudy and in the upper 30s by 5 o'clock in the evening after reaching briefly those high temperatures in the low to mid 40s across the board here. Stevensville colder right at 40, though 43 Baltimore, 44 Westminster, 45 La Plata and Hagerstown in the lower 40s as well. We're dry through mid-afternoon, dry through dinner time. We're going to start our clock at 8 p.m. Notice a little bit of blue here, possible between maybe 7 and 10 p.m. We have a couple snowflakes moving through the I-70 corridor on into northeast Maryland. But it's really late Monday night and early Tuesday, pausing at 3 a.m. that scattered rain and snow showers will break out. But notice temperatures are above freezing, so you may see some snowflakes if you happen to be up 3 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday. Some sleet pellets, some raindrops, but not really going to accumulate out there with temperatures by wake-up time 6, 7 o'clock in the mid to upper 30s. It moves out. We're back in the 40s on Tuesday afternoon. Then as we get into Wednesday, Christmas Eve, warming up even more, back to 51, and Christmas Eve's looking dry here, so not at all a bad day. Clouds increasing second half of the afternoon on into the evening. Christmas Day, though, I think we're going to wake up to some rain showers, looking like liquid rain with temperatures staying in the upper 40s through the afternoon. Lots of clouds, and then there are some question marks on the weekend. Right now, we're going to be watching a storm system approaching. Timing, whether that's Saturday or Sunday, still a bit TBD. Working to fine-tune the details here. Just know the travel back could include some more unsettled weather back half of the holiday weekend on into next week.